All right, guys, this is it. No more excuses, no more talking. 3-minute timer. Let's see what we're doing.
Woohoo!
We're up.
How does it feel?
Feels really good. Start coming out of the power here a little bit. Move the wind here, see what we're working with. All right, guys, holy shit. We are good. All right, bringing the throttle in here on the turn. All right.
2 minutes.
It's pretty, I mean, it flies a little heavy. It's 15 pounds.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Man, that Schubler sounds great. So we're flying over this way today because we want to avoid the corn behind us. It's pretty tall now. So, that Midwest life.
This is great.
Oh my goodness, look at this. All right, so flaps are coming in. We're going to see what it's doing. All right. Oh, it's actually feeling okay with the flaps. Holy smokes. All right.
Nice.
All right, guys. Let's open it up.
I mean, it just looks like great out there.
That was full power. Now we're coming down to about half here. I do believe that it flies a little bit better at 3/4 throttle. So, all right, we're gonna do an approach here. Attempting.
1 minute.
We got 1 minute left. We've burned only 1,400 ma out of 4,000. So I think we're doing okay in terms of a go around if need be. 40 seconds here. We're gonna come turn back around and drop the gear. All right. 30 seconds here. I got auto gains on, guys. This thing has auto gains.
20 seconds.
So we're dropping the gear and the flaps are in.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
All right.
1. Let's do it.
Yeah. Babe, come down here a little bit. All right. All right.
You didn't like that?
Nope, didn't like it.
You got this. There you go. Yeah.
Brakes are in. Holy sh**. That was amazing, guys. Woo!
Good job.
That was awesome. Holy smokes, guys. The nerves are out. That was crazy. That was amazing. That was amazing. All right. The brakes are amazing. I'm in love with the brakes. Like, you know, because you're ever worried about this big bird stopping, and then there it was. Oh my goodness. It comes in a little bit hot, right? But it felt like it anyways. But successful maiden, guys.
That was great.
Pilots,
Good job.
we had a clear maiden flight. That was absolutely amazing.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Motion RC Live. I'm James, Alex behind the camera, producing the show, and welcome as always to now episode 30 of our Friday live show. Today we've got a good show. Most of you guys voted last week between unboxing a Black Horse L-39 or unboxing some ZOHD FPV models and the L-39-1, as you know. So you saw it in the front, and I just want to say hats off. I don't know if he's in the chat, but Hamilton's Hangar, that was so much fun to watch that video when I saw you pop it up this week. I see that he's at like 950, I think, 945 in subscribers. Get that man over 1,000. Go over to his channel, subscribe. Man, he's doing great work over there. And the excitement when he lands that, because that first pass, we've all been there, especially with something new like that, with the balsa. Oh man, but he powered through and unbelievable. And it was such a great video. So he talks more about it in his video, and he's always doing all sorts of kind of stuff. So definitely subscribe to Che at Hamilton's Hangar, and that's amazing. And I'm excited to dive into our box. But we're going to do that today a little later, and then we'll get to questions and answers. We're not going to spend too much time. These boxes are huge. We're going to pull out just a few pieces, show you, and, you know, have a good time, though. But I do want to give out some shout-outs. We got a lot of people who, a lot of joiners this week, so thank you if your first time, if you're watching, joining us, thank you so much. We got Riesel Payan, we got Imperial RC Works, we got Vaughn Droughty, Bobby Marshall, CBR Road Racer, Robert Smith, David Clark, who rejoined, I think, and then Armora 203. Thank you guys all for joining, but we always like when you join on the live show, because then hit them all with a welcome aboard if you can, Alec. Oh, you did it already? Oh, he did it. I didn't say. I was looking down reading. I did not see. But I see a ton of people in the chat today, so thank you again all for joining. But I want to get let's get right into the community tour. We had a big week on Facebook, on Hobby Squawk. So we're going to start there with Hobby Squawk, where I was in the JU52 thread for the Nexa. That's the German, like, passenger plane. And check this out. I thought this was really awesome. From Two Wings Girl is their squawk name. And they're putting passengers inside the cockpit. That would have been like a, you know, World War II, World War, right around there, like a transport plane. So I thought it was really funny. He's doing work over there. And it looks really good. So I hope to see the finished product. But I thought that was really funny. Then we've got... Oh, you're still going through... Like, oh, there you go. I think that's in the middle there.
The face, just trying to see if you put anybody like famous in there.
Well, you got Herman Munster in there, I think, right? He was in there, and then you got yeah, it was really well done. Then moving on in our thread. So, you know, if you post an our thread, I'm going to share it up here. We have a thread dedicated to the show, and this came from a new poster, Rich81. Just his F-16, he 3D printed. He said the rails on the side. Add a little to it, but I thought it just looks good. But he said he's enjoying flying it. I always love flying the 70 millimeter F-16, especially with a high performance in-runner. She's definitely a sweet flyer. Then Icarus II, I wanted to get to this. You guys might know him on, that is Tony Jensen. I thought so, because I figured Two Wing TJ, and then I was like, is Two Wings Girl really Two Wing TJ, or is it just a joke? But okay, so that was their JU52. Thanks, Alpha, for that. But moving to Icarus II, you guys, we've shared his channel, but he actually was in Germany and met up with Rob, the Jets and Wings, our friend from Jets and Wings. So he filmed Rob flying his Mirage. I'm sure he got a chance to see all of Jets and Wings' gorgeous, like, customizations, especially that Strike Eagle he did. But I just love those big windmills in the background. He's got such a good location. But doing some nice high alpha with the Mirage, always fun. And just overall love when, you know, we see a lot of members getting together and just having a good time.
Events.
Yep.
The Motion RC crossover events.
The MRCU. The Motion RC Universe. The MRCCU. Customer Universe. That's what we need to... Oh, there it is. We're on to something here. Nobody ever thought of that. But check this out. I just love the... And nice landing. Got a short runway there, so did a good job there. Great video. And then I saw this pop up. Gringo Tuerto. I love when he chimes in randomly with his, if you guys remember, we showed you his Kim Jong-un North Korea MiG. It's just funny. He like drops it from time to time throughout the Squawk forum, and always gives me a laugh. But it looks good in that picture. I love the green. There was, but he's got a 3D printed, Kim Jong in there, which is just really funny all around.
You can see the haircut.
If you enhance, and he always leaves like some sort of thing, like, really funny stuff. So great for sharing that. Thank you so much. And that wraps up Squawk. So we're going to head over to the Facebook customer community where, again, a lot of fun stuff this week. So, you guys make it so hard sometimes. There's only so much I can fit into the time of the show. And, so I'm sorry if you're not up here, but I'll get to you at some point for sure. Chris Wolf starts us off. This is the RC Geek. Did you guys see this one? His F-14. Just... he does immaculate work. Even like the weathering under the wing sweep sections where it obviously would get like scratched and dirtied up more as the wing sweep back and forth. And you see some of these pictures. He did such an exceptional job. I mean, second to none with the FLIR Cat and just, that's just pretty. It's just pretty. Like that doesn't look like a decal at all.
No.
Like that looks like either took it out of the box that way or somebody did. But check out this is the picture. Look at like the the detail on the wing sweep and stuff. Like that would all get a little more rusty and and battered. So it just looks so cool. So obviously I shouldn't have to tell you, go follow the RC Geek. I'm sure you already do. I'm sure most of you do, but if you're not, great channel to just binge on. He's got a lot of good stuff there and always doing excellent work. And there's the finale.
There it is.
So that was awesome. But now this excites me, and Alpha's going to be pumped about this because Alpha I don't think is on our Facebook. But Jack Evo Grimshaw, he's got himself a battleship. He's like
Super
rocking
cool.
and rolling from Bancroft, looking awesome, and even post a video of it moving around. But I've still have yet to see one of these up close myself, but like with the wooden decking, like they're really, really tricked out. And I hope one comes our way. I would love to just float this around the lake in the background.
Another review.
Yeah, we need another boat review. You need me dropping batteries in the water again to see this. But check it out. I mean, it just moves so nice. And the profile, I love like the day he got with the reflection.
Behind it, yeah.
The reflection looking
He's gonna
down.
get the scuba gear at eye level with it,
Yeah.
Scale shot.
Oh my goodness. GoPro underwater. The Bismarck is just a killer looking boat. Just a ship.
The giant
Unbelievable.
geese in the background.
I love it. It's just so like, I could relax with that out there.
If you saw somebody at the lake with that, like, you're stopping.
You're stopping to
way.
like
What
check
is
it out.
that?
That thing is so cool.
Is that the Bismarck?
And again, it's one of those that like you can have a good time with it. Probably really hard to bang this thing up. And then also it's going to sit, I mean, especially for Navy guys and people who appreciate, seas, like that's going to sit on your mantle because it looks gorgeous,
Put that on my office wall.
Yep. It looks absolutely fantastic. So, Jack, I'd love to see more, up close. Like, it looks really beautiful. If you're out there watching, that was such a great share. So excited. Then we got Jeremy Salt. Where's Jeremy Schultz?
He's about to go into back surgery, apparently.
Jeremy Salt is not here because he is.
Well, he was here, but
wish
he
him-
might not be here anymore.
He might not be here because he might be getting surgery today, but we wish you the best, Jeremy. But you had a great share. They had a fun fly down at Nurkak Field where they fly out there. And they were doing some limbo. So he was using the F-22, which I think he comes in second. But here's some of the videos he shared in, he does the slow-mo. So that was not the lowest setting. That was just to start the tone. But you can see a lot of guys were out there having fun. I think the next one's going to be a T-33. It's always fun to play. But this is me. Like, when I played Limbo a couple times, like, for some reason, you can fly straight when there's nothing there. But when all of a sudden there's an obstacle, like, I do that bobbing up and down, too. And this one just misses, I think. It just was on the outside. Ooh, and this one survives and doesn't break the rope. And now we get here's Salt's second place. Oh!
Got it.
Unbelievable. The vertical stabilized gotcha, because then the winner, because that would have been the winner, I guess, if it wasn't for the little Trojan right underneath. That was unbelievable. But what a picture, what a shot, and that looked like a super, super fun times. That's awesome.
This is incredible coming up here.
Oh, yeah, and this was brand new this morning. Luckily, I checked. Sometimes I forget to check Facebook to grab anything that come out in the morning, and luckily I did today, because Jonathan Festa, this is unbelievable, and we have the video. He released a video of him doing this. We'll show that in the YouTube section. He's Need for Speed RC, and this is one of the most beautiful paint schemes, like a fantasy aggressor scheme on... That would be amazing if that look. And he sort of played it like, what if they had chosen to stick with the F-14 over the F-18, you know, and just kept improving upon it or something. What might have been. But when you see the video, like I just speed it up quick. You know, the level of work is unbelievable how he does it. So, Jonathan, unbelievable share. Keep doing you, buddy.
We'll see you in the custom aircrafts.
We should see that
yes.
in the March Mayhem 2022 contest. I
Great
hope
shots,
so.
too. Great photography.
Yeah, that's a great shot. As Alex said, great photography. Then we had Martin Ritter. I love this F4. He's posted this before, but he got just one or two of it out there, but he's got it in the Luftwaffe scheme, and I kind of dig that. It just looks, you know, it looks good. Just painted really well, and you know, just an awesome share. I'm sure John Killen loves it. Probably wants to probably itching to get himself another one. Never could have too many Phantoms. It just looks good. Looks simple, but it's not. And then that's the money shot.
Yeah.
That's the money shot you need every time. Love that low stuff. And then we had this. This was funny. I don't know why. Nicholas Carelzo, he just shared that up. His F-35 with some F-86 tanks on it. That looks that looks really funny. He's like, should I fly it like that? Obviously,
Yes.
it would lock your rudder. But if you want to yank and bank, I don't think it'll help you much. It's obviously just gonna... It just looks futuristic, right?
It does, yeah.
It looks like something out of Star Trek. Or like the F-35 be chasing Darth Vader in a TIE fighter or something. Like, just looks really crazy. Should put some smoke on those, though. Or like C4 Estes rockets. Right off the top. That would be unbelievable. Oh, and then we had this one. I thought this was a fun post. I mean, it's a free-wing Eurofighter, but the custom work that was done to it. Miguel Angel Duarte. I believe it's the free-wing one. You know, he was asking for them to be produced again, but I don't think they're coming back. But either way, that's a gorgeous, gorgeous looking scheme on her. So hopefully, Miguel, keep that baby flying always. That looks beautiful. Then we had a bunch of posts from Rod Mustard. Remember this F-86? I guess they're at the same field. This was their Helena Flying Tigers first annual Northern Rockies Jet Jam. Whew, what's the acronym on that? I can't even make a...
HFT,
The HFT, RJJ, and NRJJ.
I don't think it flows.
The HFT, FANRJJ. But either way, some gorgeous aircraft out there. Rod, and you do some great, you get some great shots with the camera. Like that A-10 and then the Gripen with the booty in it. And even just some beauty shots of, you know, guys setting up. Like,
People.
these are always welcome. It's always nice to see that. Guy setting up his MiG. Guy setting up his MiG. All different MiGs.
NRJJ is what they call it. That flows a little better.
The NRJJ. That makes sense. But it looks awesome. And two F-15s. I believe there was a Rafale up there with those. Those shots were cool too. And then these are the, you know, these are the money shots. When everybody puts it all out there. It looks like you had a nice overcast day, so it wasn't as bad maybe on the foam. So I remember they do that at Jet Jam, and sometimes you do it at 12 p.m. in the afternoon. There's a second shot of this. That's even, yeah, go to 9. There it is. With the tank out front. But, you lay them on the runway waiting for everybody to put them out there because some guys are behind, and then you're just, gatoring up your foam. So, it's better to do it on a day like that. But either way, that looks like a fun day at the field for your show. So that was awesome. Then Ryan Seibel, he went to a Scale Helipalooza and just shared another show. This is why I say I've been to now 2, smaller heli shows. They're not, I haven't been to IRCHA or one of the bigger events, but even if there's 10 guys there, you're going to get about 30 amazing looking copters that are just beautiful to see up close. So any of you guys out there who are into helis and you know of any heli events, definitely watch our tips video that we did 2 weeks ago, I think it was, where we show you how to submit those events so other people can see. You never know who's going to show up, but they look great. If you head out there to get a chance to see them, definitely do it.
John Gillen, I have more F4s than all of them there. Love it.
John,
It's
he's
100%
too funny. Yeah,
very true.
it's 100% true. I think Jeremy was close on his F4s. He's not here to defend himself today. I think at one point he had 3 at least. I don't remember. Check that out. I mean, I would love to have seen these in motion. I mean, it's always fun to see the helis, but that's why I love the community. Hopefully we're getting more. We got some Bancroft boats. We got some helis today. We got, jets. We got a little bit of everything being shared through customizations on Balsa. So always good to see. And now we're going to move on a bit to YouTube. We got a couple good videos to show on YouTube today. And are we ready?
Do you want to go to YouTube?
Do I want to go to YouTube?
I don't think
Are we going to the wheel?
Yeah, I think we want to go to the wheel.
We're going to the wheel. It's time for the sub spin and win for today. Oh baby, what do we got? I always love bringing the wheel out. Let me bring it over. Right in front and center. And the winner is Jason Standridge. I saw him comment. Saw him out there. I don't know if he's in the show, but Jason Standridge, congratulations. You are our next sub spin and winner. So this spin is going to be for you. We're just going to set up the camera, get it where it needs to be so that you can see right on here. Wait a minute. We got a B cam that gets set up on that side. And I'm excited. Remember, we always have a chance for that extra spin for a live member. So that's why it pays to be here in the live chat, because then we'll do, an extra spin, which is fun. But are we ready, Alex?
Looks good to me.
He's ready. All right. This one's for you.
Let's go, Jason.
3,
Avanti.
2,
Avanti.
1. Oh, that's a big spin. That's a big spin. We got a shirt. We got a t-shirt. T-shirt today. But if you saw, today wasn't one of the big ones, but we did Havoc last week.
Yep.
For McKaylin Tuttle. But hey, man, I'll be happy to send you out a shirt. So all you have to do, Jason, to claim that prize, you just got to email us at contest@motionrc.com, and we'll happily get it out there to you as fast as possible. So that's awesome. Oh, Jason Wilkinson got excited for a second. Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Go, Jason, go!
Go, Jason.
Turns his head to see.
Name was at the bottom of the
There's another
screen.
Jason.
Sorry. But there's a lot of Jasons. Oh, Jason Laponin. Maybe they could all comment in a row going down the line. But that's awesome. So, don't say you never win. That's what all the people said who have won already. So, either way. Thank you so much, Jason, for being a subscriber. And, guys, all you have to do is be a subscriber. Click the notification bell on the side of the screen there, bottom of the screen. And then also leaving a comment seems to help. They get chosen randomly, but the more interaction you give the channel, I'm sure it can only help your chances of possibly being a winner. So that'll do it for that. Now we'll get on.
Now we go to YouTube.
Now we'll go to YouTube.
Now it's okay.
Bada bing, bada boom. And where should we start? Oh, so somebody commented on one of the videos. We'll start there with SL914. Got a random comment just on a random video. What are the top 5 fastest RC planes? I have no idea, but I always knew slope soarers are some of the fastest. This dynamic winning. And I found this from January, SLL914. They hit 548 miles per hour. And I think you should all head to his channel and just watch this, because it's crazy. Just doing loops off this mountain and just
looks like it's teleporting.
getting speed. So it's funny, but like the fastest RC planes don't even have a motor. You know, it's just unbelievable. I don't know if we could fit. You have to be wide. It would be amazing.
If there's anybody in the world that can film the fastest RC plane, though, it's me.
It's Alex. Yes, that would be unbelievable. But that was awesome. Dynamic soaring. That's it.
Crazy cool.
And that video, you know, obviously nothing to do with us, but I just thought it was interesting because all of a sudden I started looking around and, you know, I saw that. I've seen videos like that before. Now, I don't know if that's still the record. I don't know who holds that record. I know nothing about that. But, yeah, I say the same thing. How do you control that? I think you're just holding one.
Lock it in one direction.
Yeah, but then it's crazy because they obviously have enough. They do have flaps on that one that I saw. And, you know, when he lands it, he just floats and the guy catches it. It's like he could slow it down from that, I guess, you know, slow it down pretty quick and then just land it down. It's unbelievable how, go watch some of those videos. I'm sure there's a lot out there, but 548 miles per hour was at least the record by January. So I thought that was just a cool thing to share. You know, aside, let's get to Need for Speed RC. So this was the Aggressor F14. He made a video and it's about 15 minutes. If you guys want to watch, it's really great because he's just quiet and he just shows you, he just does it on all the sides and it was unbelievable. This is just the video sped up, but definitely head over to Need for Speed RC and give him a subscribe. He did absolutely excellent work on this model, and just the fact that you're getting to see, you know, the level of detail. I mean, watch this. I almost want to watch it again. But I love, you know, just, he puts all the information for the airbrush, the color, the pressure.
Whoa.
You know, like if you want to do it, that video. Oh, there he is, Need for Speed RC, man. Unbelievable.
Awesome,
dude, like, excellent work. I watched this whole thing this morning when I saw it on, I saw you posted it on Facebook. That was well worth my coffee at my desk. Let's watch how you did this. This was awesome.
Can you come paint my office wall like this?
Yeah, oh my God, aggressor scheme on the office wall. Oh, wow. Maybe that's a future. Aggressor scheme on the back wall would look really good. But just the level of patience is what gives me the most, you know. You're obviously nice and patient and, you know, an expert at that craft. So I'll happily watch that all day. You're going to do another one. But definitely get those pictures are awesome. You have to submit that. I don't see how that doesn't get submitted into March Mayhem 2022. There's a lot of good things that are coming. But that you won the day today, I think. Then speaking of customizations, and I know he's out there just playing crazy back again. This is the... I love they did this. Remember, he did the AL-37 in the Jurassic Park scheme. He has one in his AL-37. He does all sorts of stuff. But he does a great first video here on how he figured out how to do that Jurassic Park scheme and how he faded and blended the colors because there's green to yellow to orange to red. And he does an exceptional job. And he takes you, again, another one. He takes you through the whole process, tells you everything that he does on these. He's got models that he's, you know, nosed in and, you know, models that he's nosed in and just fixed up where you can't tell that anything was wrong. So from painting to fixing to anything RC, check out Brendan McCormick's channel, Just Plain Crazy. And he's got the cool name too. And that light in the background, where'd you get that?
Sweet. That's sweet.
I was thinking of something like that when I eventually, but I landed on this. But I dig it because you're in like that, you know, you feel like you're in the dungeon. I like it.
We need a neon
It's like you're in a
sign.
bar in you know, in like Boston or something under a brownstone. That's awesome. And then, oh yeah, baby powder trick too for Just Plain. We showed that last week, right?
You're gonna have to film us a quick tip.
Yeah, maybe he'll film. Yeah, man, guest quick tips. You want to do a guest quick tip? Can you do that in a minute, Just Plain Crazy? Then or in 5 minutes? That would be perfect. We'll do that. That's awesome.
He's got a guy for real.
He's got a guy for
got
the
a neon
Everybody's
guy.
got a guy. Everybody has a neon guy. Who doesn't have a neon guy? I got a neon guy. And then I see him in the chat. Oh, is there one more?
Yeah, we got Arthur.
Oh, Arthur RC. Oh, I don't know. Was it Arthur? Yeah, Arthur RC. You're here. And another great video. Just flying the HP high performance Avanti. And looking good. Oh, and then I saw RC Plane Reviewer. You're here. Honestly, I had one video. I'll add it in next week. I thought it was here. I must have not uploaded it. RC Plane Reviewer did 2 great videos this week, too. I see him in the live chat. He did an F-22, and then he had another person. What was he flying? Now I'm forgetting in my head. But I watched you fly the F-22, and then the other guy flew the Stinger 90 with the high performance, and that was awesome. And that was the one I was going to show. I had a mashup of both of them. I'll do it next week for you, man. But Arthur RC, as always, your videos are great, man. The way you explain things, your flying is awesome. And this is just a minute of, of your video. You want to see the whole thing, you got to watch it. You definitely head over to Arthur RC, subscribe to him, and then, give him the full view. But it's awesome. It looks beautiful. He's doing great. You're doing great stuff over there. And I see somebody in there. What's the baby powder trick?
You'll have to wait.
You'll have to go to Just Plain Crazy to find out the baby powder trick. And I'm not talking about those hot days where you need baby powder. Which we got a good RC baby powder trick. I'm new to Motion Live. Carlos, welcome, man. I see your comment there. But now I know I need a little time to just pull some pieces out, but we talked about the Black Horse L-39, but it was actually a surprise. It's not the 90 millimeter.
Surprise!
Yeah, it's not the 90 millimeter L-39 from Black Horse that Hamilton was flying at the beginning. This is actually the 120/turbine version of a Black Horse L-39, and this isn't available yet, but it could be on the way, probably 6 months or something. But we are going to check this out today, so I'm super excited for it. I've never seen one this big, so this is going to be, we're talking in the 0 Black Horse range. We opened up a side just to take a look at the covering on it, and it's got that same covering as like the P-47, that all those Black Horse. Yeah, we're going wide today. So for some specs on this, the Albatross, this one's a 67.5-inch wingspan. This one's 85 inches in length, and it includes electric retract. So what I hope to do is at least get the fuselage out today, and maybe if I can get in there, I'll try to get a wing, and I would love to see the retracts as well on this bird. But more information, if you guys want to talk about this more, I'll put up a thread on Squawk that you guys can talk about this, or go into the balsa sections on Squawk, and let us know if this is something you want us to stock and more like this. That's the information that we need most. So, Tony Jensen says I have his attention. So who's here? So who here flies turbines?
You want me to throw a poll out there?
Throw a poll out there. How many have flown? So we get an idea. If you're watching the channel, you're going to answer this poll. Let us know who's flying. And if anything, if you do fly or you know people who do, send them to this video after, because those are the people we want to get involved. Because, again, we're not just EDF foamies anymore. We got tanks, construction, boats. I got a little bit of everything here. Big balsa, is something that we don't mind doing. We love all of it. George Watts flies turbines. This plane is the size of a literal Black Horse. You're 100% correct. The box, I could stand. The box is probably here, and I'm 6 feet with sneakers on. It's big. It was a significant box when I first got it, because I thought it was going to be the 90, but I got surprised with something better, because I looked on the side. It said turbine. I think the 90 can get a turbine, but So now, as far as me filming this at CCRC, this would never fly at our field. So I want to put it out there. If you fly turbines, reach out to me. If you have the interest in putting something in this and getting us some pictures and media of it, maybe we can talk. Maybe we can do business. But check this out. I just when I unwrapped the top, I saw it's that same awesome weathering that you get, and it's balsa. And this is a 2-part fuselage, obviously.
Oh my!
But at first, when I opened, I'm like, is that even a L-39 in there? Because I thought the front of this was the cowl, was like the front of a warbird. Like at first, the way it was in the box, I'm like, did they put a warbird in there? But look at this bad boy.
Whoa.
Oh. With the latches. Oh, man. I love the blue and gray. And as Alpha probably, help us out in the chat. But there are other schemes. Like, this is kind of one that's, I think, in the process where, we can still, do some alterations if needed. But this was a sample they sent us, so that would never fly in our field.
No way.
Oh my goodness. Wow. But yeah, it is nicely packaged, and that's why I don't want to pull too much out of it, because I'm going to put this back in the box. Or, I think I'm ready to fly something this big with an EDF inside, not with a turbine. But if I get a 120 system in there, like this is something you bring to Jonal, triple tree, and you just have a field day. But I really want to see what I'm interested in. Let's take a look. Should I take a look inside quick? Show the ribbing, because I think they're doing some, Black Horse is doing some great stuff. Aside, but check this out. Check out the inside. They got like the ball sign. It looks like reinforced with carbon. It's hard to see, but it's like reinforced. Whip it out, James, all of it. But check this out. This thing is, it's stunning in there. And you can even see it where the wing spar. It's all this, like, extra reinforcement. So, unbelievable. Victor, you want to help build it? Yeah, I'm honestly, this is something that I'm, there's no rush here on this. So, you might see this today and not see it for a while. Or I'm probably going to put half the fuselage on the set behind me just because it looks so cool. But, let's see what else we got in here. Let me put this back. So 2 latches. So that's the same as like the 0, and that would be just to enter, just to access your motor, your engine, your turbine. But yeah, just looking down the front, middle. Oh, sorry. I thought you were on. I didn't even know. Boom. Just looking down the front. That's so cool. That's gonna lock together. How much would it cost to put something like this in the air? That's a George Watts question there. I honestly, I'm not sure what this would be. This doesn't even have a retail price for us yet. Again, this was just, let's have some fun. That's what the show's all about. Something exciting, something new. So you got some big spars, which are nice. But what can I get out? Oh, that's the tube. So I'm going to lay this way. All right, so I think I got my wings in here. I would like to get one out. I'm assuming Retracts will probably be in this big box.
I'd say let's see the front fuse plus the cockpit and the canopy.
Okay, front fuse,
That'll
cockpit.
Give them a good sense of size.
Yeah. Because this table, I think it said 85 inches. I think this table is 85 inches.
I don't know if we have enough camera. I'm going to have to pull the camera back like 5 feet.
So just got to peel this off. So this is the tube. Oh, that looks cool. Come on, man. I don't want to pull too much out because I do have to try to rewrap this and fit this, but I took a picture beforehand. So we're ready to roll. So let's get the fuselage out. Front of the fuselage. Oh, man.
Put it up as a spin and win prize.
The spin and win prize. Put it on the wheel. Hey, you get us to 1,000 subscribers. We'll put. I'll force them to put some big,
You mean
prizes
100,000
on there.
subscribers?
Well, 100,000 full subscribers, but 1,000 memberships. Are you just throwing up all random polls?
Me? No.
Or just that one poll?
You want another poll?
Do you
We
want to
can
fly?
poll. I like doing the polls.
Do you fly turbines? So we got a quarter of the people in here fly turbines.
73 votes. So
Wow, that's
That's
awesome.
more than I thought it would be.
That's awesome. Oh, look at that.
Oh, man.
Ooh. Oh, baby. And adding this extra table on the side.
So I know nothing
So
about
good.
turbines. You need a special waiver to fly them?
Yeah, you need a waiver. There's a couple guys at our field that have them, but they're flying you know, they're putting turbines in some smaller things, but it doesn't really cater that. They're going out to other clubs. Our field is just, you know, I think you get away with that the stuff that Yoda and Jan are flying with that they're putting, obviously, in your, you're putting it in a free wing model.
Hey, Jeremy's back.
Jeremy's back! Look at that scheme! Jeremy likes
Are
it.
you face down with a knife in your back right now?
So look how hard he's on the table, looking through the table,
We got 2 doctors
getting
listening to our
surgery.
show right now.
Man, think about the nerves it would be putting something like this up. Woo!
Man.
Woo! I'd be nervous as all heck. Sorry guys, it takes a little bit. They make sure they wrap it. So, if you don't mind, I ain't got anywhere to be. But we'll show, just want to get this out. I knew it would take a little longer, but I just want to get this part out, and I'd like to get the retracts out at least. I don't think I need to see a wing. Alright, now we gotta do the... They like wrap it.
Yeah.
They circle. We always get into this position. There's one side. Wow. Man. Quick tip on how to get into...
I should have told him how long it would take me to unbox it.
Yeah, right?
How many layers of bubble wrap are on the nose?
If it takes me more than 10 minutes to get this off. Another spin. There we go. I just don't want to drop it. I don't want to put a razor to it accidentally. Got to do it the way they want you to do it.
Yeah, ball those crates or something else.
Look at this. Look at this.
Look at this.
Look at this. Wow. Wow. Oh, man. So now this gets taped on because this, peel that off. Could always retape that. Could always retape that. Could always retape that. I just got to see it at this point. Oh my goodness. Let's unveil. Oh yeah. Boom. So that obviously gets glued on.
Right. I gotta...
Now, let me put this in front. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness.
I can't go back
I
anymore.
can't believe this. Can't
I
believe
gotta
it.
pan the whole camera, guys.
Oh, holy moly. Holy moly, for sure, right? I'm pulling it back. Hold on. I just want to see, how does that lock in? Oh, there's a spar that would go... Nope, that's for that. Maybe it's this one. Yep, little spar maybe. No, I think I'm just going to rest it there. I see. Oh, it'll clip up to this. Oh, man. And then it becomes all a piece. Whoa. Look at that, though.
I'm gonna switch to the beat cam over here.
So I'm sorry, I haven't even looked up, guys. This is unbelievable. So, again, guys, we're thinking of bringing this to Motion RC and more like it. But we got to hear from you guys. But I don't see how anyone wouldn't want that. That's a beautiful, you know, stunning. Again, this is your showpiece, you know. I always said that about the Zero. Like, if I was going to do eventually, like, I would want a big Spitfire would be that's the model. You show up to the field, you have your one gigantic one because you love this hobby so much, and that's the one that you just, you know, enjoy. But look at that. So obviously this would get glued on even more, and then that would clip on there, and then that's like that, and basically that's, you know,
Can you get a banana for scale?
that's an 8-foot table. I mean, that's 85 inches right there. Wow. And I guess in here is going to be horizontal stabs, vertical stab, and the wings. I don't really want to get into there. And then I don't think Well, there's only 2 other boxes. So, let me see. I don't know where. Oh, I put it up there. There it is. So should I open up one more box? They want to see one more box. I want to see one more box. Let me see. We got some time. I wish we had. But I'm thinking it might get lucky in the retracts. It might be in the smaller box. I'm just going to take a peek without cutting anything out. There's less boxes. Oh, yep. I guess right. The smaller box has, oh yeah, the electric retracts. Whoa. And a controller box, which is nice. Is it the one that, yep, I believe it's the, oh, it's different. A little different. Okay, let me look at that. Probably has brake options. That looks like my nose wheel. And these are the electric retracts. So let's show you these. So this, you know, again, that's what I love about these Black Horse kits too. As somebody who started there with balsa, everyone that has, you know, has the retracts, I like having that more. And with the bigger Black Horse ones, the retracts are pretty exceptional. I mean, look at that. So that's like, you know, those are solid, all metal, and then taking up the top. I mean, that's a beautiful piece of machinery. They got the screws in there already, which is nice. C-clips on things, but that looks like solid nose wheel. And I see a big ball here, so I'm guessing it's not, you know, it's not going to be a pull wire to do it. So that's awesome. But if you can, sorry, turn it the right way. There we go. There you go. Wow, that is gorgeous. And then let's look at a main retract. Wow, unbelievable, man. Oh, that's stunning. I'm not able. I wouldn't be able to power them up at the moment, but I don't even know if I want to. Let me just do that. There we go. Boom. Look at that. Oh! Oh! Is that brakes? That's brakes. That's a braking system on there, I believe. That's an extra wire coming off. One for the retract and one for the brake. That's awesome. Now I definitely want to. Now I definitely want to put this together and fly. Oh man. So that's standard. So that's out of the box from Black Horse. That's really, really awesome. Whew. I'm wrapping that back up. Gotta have brakes with that beast. Yeah, it's nice that they just come, you know, come in the kit. You know, I don't know how common that is. It might be common. It could be totally common. But this is a first for me. And I don't know how to get that back in there, but we'll do it. But that is unbelievable. So I would say put this to the side. Oh, man.
The results are looking good.
The results are looking good?
Yeah.
All right, Alpha, you getting some. Oh, that's a smash. That's a smash. Should we carry this? Yes, no, yes. Wow. And as with all these things, you know, I know like those big warbirds, they don't last. That awesome 90mm Black Horse L-39, that's not gonna last. That Hamilton's flying, and I'm sure if this came to motion, but the detail again, it's like this whole new, you know, I assume that's going to be something that looks like a change that all of them will get too. That just looks stunning. That's all I got to say about that. Unbelievable. I'm in shock of this thing. This is a gorgeous.
It's huge. I think if I
It's
stood
huge.
next to it, it's taller than me for sure.
Oh yeah, 85 inches. I'm
Oh, yeah.
72 inches.
Oh,
That's,
it's bigger than you.
you know, yeah. I mean, you're talking 8 feet. 84 inches is 8 feet, right? 7 feet.
I don't know.
7 feet. So it's like it's 7'1". Woo! It's like in the NBA. It's Shaq. That would be Shaq laying on the table. Unbelievable. So, that'll do it, though, for our quick through, because obviously I can't pull this entire thing out of the box. It's sort of a tease. I thought it'd be fun to show. I'm happy to have it here, but I want to get it in the hands because I think this has to be flown with a turbine in it, or a big 120. So I guess that's the next poll. Throw another, what power system would you recommend? If you guys, so for you turbine guys, actually comment. For you turbine guys, what power system would you recommend for something this size? And for the EDF guys, if you were going to put a 120 in here, what would be the recommendation as far as lipos and, fan motor combination? Because I was 14S. 12S I don't think is enough. 14S 120. Yep, just plain crazy. That's what I was thinking, right? I mean, woo. You have to get 2 7S packs. They have them. a 6, and a 2. String them all together, and then another one obviously for your receiver. Probably a separate battery for your brakes and your retracts, like I did in the 0 and the P47. I have a separate battery for the receiver, separate battery for the unit, and then just give all the power to the motor itself. Unbelievable. Tony Jensen, another thing you want to go into Hobby Squawk for and start talking about. Will we? How could we not? If you're going to bring stuff like this to market, you're going to have to bring, the stuff that can get it moving and in the air. I think any company, that shouldn't be a surprise. They want you to buy everything. It would be like if Apple didn't make the keyboards. Go over to somewhere else and get the keyboard. You want to get it all together. But the covering, the rivets, man, these are beautiful. And they already did majority of the decals. Like, you wouldn't have to touch this thing coming out. Big tube. But let's see. So, it's like kit reaching the next level. This is an ARF kit. So you get everything. You get the retracts, but you're going to need a receiver. You're going to need a power system. You're going to need servos. There are no servos included. So you're going to need all the electronics except for the electric retracts, and then you need a way to power it. So, and then you're doing a lot of, honestly, it doesn't look like a hard build at all. I mean, this actually looks super easy because other than mounting, the power system inside, but as far as putting the stabs on and the vertical, it's all there. They always put on these, I always find it funny with this, they say, this is considered, so for all you guys watching, this is considered 95% almost ready to fly. So, if this seems like a lot of work, think about all the work that went into getting it to this point. The people doing the covering and building each piece through, those are all built. That's where the work is done. You're just adding electronics and a couple screws. There's really no work to this at all. For an experienced guy, I bet they have it all together without the power system in less than 2 hours. For a super fast worker. Someone like me, that might take me all day, but I think I could have it built, retracts installed, waiting for electronics. But right now I can't do that because I would have nowhere to put this thing. Flyboy, I'm not sure yet. So that is something, again, this is something that, could be coming in the future. You see, they obviously have one at this point, so they can get them to that point as well. So that's awesome. Wonder what the bays around the retracts look like. I would open up the wing, but you know what I'll do? How about this? Anybody who wants to see more of this model, I got time today, and I'll have it around. I'll pull out some more pieces, and I'll post pictures if you want to see it on Hobby Squawk. So Alpha, I don't know if you're still there. Maybe you can make that thread now for something that explains this. Not an official thread, I guess, for it, but a thread there that we can all go, and then and then I could post all pictures of all the up-close stuff you guys want to see. But Gent Junkie, I don't know if that's, I don't know what it would be to get this up there. But probably, I don't know, 5. 5 might be a lot, but you could 100% put that into this, please.
Overwhelming, yes.
Yes.
Should we carry this out?
So if Tony Jensen wants to overwhelming you, yes, should we carry this? Show the wing. As I said, I'll show the wing when we get to when you get in the show. So get us to the questions and answers portion, Alex, and let's answer some more. Flyboy, the B-24, if it's not in stock, again, we just did a tip video. Click the notify me when back in stock. I think it's in stock, though. But right now, remember, we're in the process of moving our fulfillment centers. So for just this week, the website was closed from ordering. We sent an email out to everybody. It's been on the website for, a good while, letting people know that this would be the week. They're just moving all the product from one place to the next. And rather than taking orders and, without the ability to ship right away, we just figured it was easier to not accept orders. So anything on the website that's in stock is still in stock. It's just a matter of it's moving from one warehouse to the next. Then, we'll start shipping as soon as we can. So just stay tuned. MRJD Crow warehouse updates on schedule as of right now. So, it said the order is being accepted possibly Sunday. So that's what we're looking at there. I mean, they're working hard. Make a build review on the show of this. Oh, man. That would be great. Love to see you bring it to Jacksonville, fly at our field, Gateway RC. You don't want to see me fly this at the field. But then again, an L-39 is just watching Hamilton. Obviously the nerves are behind you. My nerves would be just like that. But I can only imagine if the smaller free-wing L-39 flies as amazing as it does. And the other L-39s on the market, it's designed as a trainer style aircraft. I can only imagine that flying this is going to feel like a baby when you have the right system in it and you're set up right. I bet it's probably easier to fly than even the smaller ones. For anyone that hasn't had a chance to experience, I'm obviously lucky. I got to do that. The Big Zero you saw me do, the P-47. You think, in my head, I'm thinking, oh, this is going to be hard. But the second it took off, you're just like, oh, man, this just bigger is better. And I'm sure, this would probably feel super easy for people. As surprising it is. Almost like the better flyer you get on the smaller stuff, when you go the big, you're so experienced by the time you get to the big stuff, it just gets easier and it makes your job even easier when you get it in there. So that's awesome. F-14 Tomcat, availability, the questions like that, again, click notify me when back in stock. Containers are a real deal. We get as many of them as we can, and when they come in, things get put on the website. There were probably, containers waiting to be unloaded, so I don't know. But everything that's there, unless it says discontinued, it's coming back. Click that notify me when back in stock. George Watts, I don't know why, but the same jet, when it has a turbine in it, flies better than one with an EDF. I get it. I'm sure I can get it, I don't know, though, from experience. Richard King, where can we see you fly those? I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, on the simulator for right now. But at some point, hey, I'd love to, but I can't fly turbines, and I just don't have.
Kyler can.
I'm not ready. Kyler can.
He's got his waiver, of course.
Jeremy Sult can. So, but we'll find somebody to do it. We will get media of this baby flying, whether or not it comes to the website or not. But it looks like you guys are saying your piece. But definitely get on Hobby Squawk too, and talk about it there, because everybody's people, we read that stuff. So we're there.
Gordon's inviting us over to
Crash
Stone
Gordon,
Mountain.
I've been wanting to get to Stone Mountain. It's just it's just the timing.
Is that a different one?
No, it's a different one. That's
Okay.
Stone Mountain. It would be southeast of Georgia. We're on the northwest of Atlanta.
I was
What
about to say.
Of Atlanta. They're like, of Atlanta. They're not that far, but for us to get out there, I do want to get out there though. This would work there.
That's what he's saying. Yeah.
Hiding the red paper van. This is unbelievable. But yeah, it's gorgeous. I'm looking at better power to rate ratio. How fast is it? I don't know. It depends on the power system, I think something this big would probably look like it's going to look like it's going slower than it is. The bigger stuff usually does. But this one, you want to see it, Bring it to Utah. Yeah, that's awesome.
It's my carry-on.
Reaching the next level. You can order a plane from Holland for sure. motionrc.eu is our EU store, and that warehouse is open right now, accepting orders. That one we didn't change. We aren't changing fulfillment centers in the EU. But yeah, everything ships out of the Netherlands there, so you can 100% order something there. by all means. Have you made your gas Hellcat after the flutter? Ryan, I have not. I still working on the motor, and it's annoying me. I have to change props. I can't get the idle to where I want it, where it'll just sit there. So this has been, I'm having a dogfight with my gas right now. But I'll get there. I'll get there for sure. It's just the type of thing where I have to set away the time and then get it done if I can. Yeah, Major Patrick maybe. But I don't think he putzes with gas as much.
He's a big
you know.
electric guy.
Oh, Patrick would fly the heck out of this
yeah.
with a 120 in there. But he doesn't do turbines either. He doesn't have a waiver. There is a guy at my field who has it, Sean, but Sean has one speed.
Go.
Sean has go and don't go. I always said I love the way he flies. He's so funny. But I said you could put your throttle on a switch and just 100% and 0 and just, rock it out. It's awesome. Oh, thanks, Alex T. Thanks for joining Hobby Score. Yeah, we need more of that. But either way, next week, guys, I'm going to come back with, we got some ZOHD that we can unbox. Oh, you got the tanks?
Oh, yeah.
Go to In Conclusion. We did get out with the tanks. We made a little fun video.
Everybody asking about Subspin and Win. We did it in between Facebook and YouTube.
Yes.
If you want to scroll back.
Subspin and Win. You got to scroll through the replay to check it out. Remember, the screen changes color, so it should be easy to find if you try to scan. But, you got to do your work to find that. But here we're out with the Tiger 1 and the Sturmtiger. That's it. Sturm is Storm or Assault Tiger, but this was the Tiger 1. It looks so good. And then, you saw the tank workout. They're heavy. They got to be 15, 20 pounds. And when you're holding them out in the front, all the weight adds like to the, your elbow fulcrum, if you will. And that was not easy. Getting a grip on them is what's tough.
It was also like 100 degrees out.
And and it was about 100 degrees. We've had a hot week here in Georgia. But they look so good, man, and they worked really well. We were having some fun playing some with the IRs, but I just love how scale they look. But now I want to go buy a bunch of pieces of foam because I was making that one thing out of wood. I'm just gonna buy foam and spray them different colors, make some quick foam houses. Probably do that a whole lot faster. But make a little set and drive around. But either way.
We gotta get some sugar glass, like Hollywood glass, and like drive through it with the tanks.
Oh yeah, or put some fireworks behind it when the tank shoots, and then boom. Yeah, we got to do that because fireworks are legal here still.
Yeah, I think so.
We could buy them anytime. That was one of the things I wasn't used to coming from New York when I moved. Walking in the supermarket, just seeing fireworks everywhere. I was like, oh my goodness, it's August. So what do I need fireworks for? But there they are. It's awesome. Sugar glass. Now I'm going to have to be a baker too. Military hovercraft, 16 monster German transport plane. Oh my goodness. That would be insane. Jason Laponin, we did. It was between Facebook and YouTube. So you got to scroll backwards to see it. You were there. No, Jason. Oh, wasn't Jason there? I thought he was one of the Jasons.
If there's another one for just the live chat, but that
doesn't
happen every week.
That doesn't happen every week for the live chat, Jason. That's if the wheel spins on an extra spin for a live member. So, that's a chance where you want to be in the live chat to have a chance to win when that does happen. Because sometimes we change up the wheel, may add extra spaces. It's always something different here on the show, but it's going well. So that'll do it for us here for this show. An hour has already passed, and it's been fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope it was something a little different. It's always fun. I mean, you never know what you're going to get on this show. One week it's tanks, one week it's big balsa, one week it's warbirds. We always try to have something there to have fun. I thought this was, something that need to be shown off because it's absolutely gorgeous. So for all you people who love big balsa, big turbines, we haven't forgotten about you either. There's some good stuff out there, and this is just one example of that. So as we said earlier, if you want to know more about this, head over to Hobby Squawk, guys. I'll drop some more pictures. That's probably what I'll do the rest of today. I'll be on there. I'll pull out what you need. I'll take some better pictures, get that uploaded for you guys on Hobby Squawk so you can see. And then, as always, if you're not subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button. you know, and obviously click the notification bell so you can be eligible to possibly spin the wheel next Friday. Our winner for today was Jason Stanridge, I think it was. Stanridge. You know, make sure you email us at contest@motionrc.com by next Friday to claim your shirt. And that's it for us, guys. Thank you so much. Next week, we'll be back, episode 31, and we're going to have some more RC fun. So we'll see you guys then. Bye, everybody.